Welcome to a new segment on the Rock and Roll Geek Show, Cooking with Butler. One thing you may not have known about me is I know how to cook. I'm going to make quick dill pickles, kosher dills for you today, because I know my family likes them and I like dill pickles too, and I heard they're easy to make, so we're going to try it together. But the first thing you need to take into account when you are a long-haired guy like me, first thing you should do is tie your hair back. Hair tie. Hair tie. Yeah, it ain't a pretty sight, folks, believe me. But I don't want to get hair in the pickles. I don't know any kids who do not like dill pickles. These things can be kind of expensive. What are they, like $5 a jar or something? We're going to make them ourselves. See how it works out. First thing we're going to need is a gallon of water. By the way, I installed this faucet myself. Comes out, look at there. Next thing we need is a cup of distilled white vinegar. Next thing we need are 3/4 of a cup of pickling salt. Now I don't know what pickling salt is, but since they're called kosher dills, I'm going to assume maybe they need kosher salt. So I'm going to try kosher salt, see how it works. We need 3/4 of a cup of that. 1 teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to approximate this. I don't know how these pickles are going to taste though. They may suck, they may be great. I'm going to feel they're going to be great. So while that's heating up, I will go clean my cucumber pickles and the rest of the ingredients. So I went to the farmer's market this morning and I bought these little pickling cucumbers, $1 a pound. So I got almost 3 pounds. And I went to the grocery store and bought some mason jars. These were like $14 for a dozen. I don't know that I'm going to need a dozen, and I've never canned anything. So we're going to make quick pickles. These are going to have to be refrigerated. You're not going to be able to put them on the counter. I don't know. I've never canned anything before. I'll try that on a future episode maybe. But these are all going to have to be in the refrigerator as soon as you make them. So I'm going to cut them into quarters. So I have 1 jar with some wedges, and I have some more pickles, so I think I will shove the rest whole into this other jar. Then you're going to need some fresh dill. I'm going to shove some dill in this jar, and some peeled fresh garlic. I got this garlic from the Chinese grocery store. It's like $2. It's already peeled, so it saves all the work. Shove some of those in here. And I'm going to go crazy on this recipe. I'm going to add some minced garlic. That's how Martin Yan does it, right? Already starting to smell like pickles. I haven't even put the juice in it yet. Now once our liquid is boiling, we're going to ladle the liquid into each jar. Put the jar on tightly. There you go. In that short amount of time, we got 3 huge jars of pickles. Look at that. So it is the next day now, and we're going to open up the pickles. And I brought my good friend Casey Crenshaw here from Bang with Butler to help me. How you doing, Casey?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Mike?
I am super great. Couldn't be better. We're going to open up the pickles the next day.
So this is the punk rock pickle.
I think we're going to call these punk rock pickles. Butler's punk rock pickles.
We've got punk rock peanuts going over there too.
That's right. So let's try. Shall we try them, Casey?
I'm pretty excited. I drove all the way across town just to try this pickle.
Suspense is killing me. I'll let you go first, my friend. The juice smells and tastes good.
We'll see. It's a delicious pickle. I'm not just saying that it's good because you told me.
That is a good pickle. That is crunchy.
You do everything you want on a pickle.
Not overly salty, not overly vinegary.
You did a good job. Can you just eat like the little dill weed on there too?
That's good pickles. There you go.
Nice job, Michael.
First time ever making pickles. You saw how easy it was. You too can make. Why not? Go make yourself some pickles. This came to about, including the price of the jar, $2 a jar.
Wow. Wow. You're gonna have pickles.
Why buy pickles ever again?
Ever again. Good question.
Thanks for joining me on this episode of Cooking with Butler. We'll see you next time. We'll make another
website
at rockandrollgeek.com.
Oh, what about the punk rock pickle?
punkrockpickles.com. Tune in next time. We make another delicious rock and roll dish. Thanks for joining me, Casey.
Thanks for having me.
I'll try to have another.
Let's try a whole pickle.